Praise to Allah. How I deal with gang stalking. Honestly, I never really thought about it till making this video right here. Um, I realized I was being gang stalked. Well, I just found out that I'm being gang stalked like about a year ago, but I was being targeted maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even longer. But I knew people were following me, but I didn't know what the term was called. I didn't know the term was called gang stalking. So for like the last 3 or 4 years, I had been going through this bullshit, not knowing what it was called. I didn't even know it was a name for this shit. I just thought I was having bad luck. But about a year ago, I found out the term is called gang stalking. So ever since I found out the correct term for it, how I've been dealing with it is I'm very careful with who I rock with and who I don't. And when you're a targeted individual, you have to be paranoid because, especially if you're a targeted individual like me, it's like, man, I gotta assume everybody's against me. I just have to, because until you prove otherwise, because all the shit that I've been through as a targeted individual, I just assume everybody's out to get me. And now I know probably not everybody's out to get me, but I would say 95% of people out there are. It is what it is. When you're a targeted individual, it just is what it is. I don't believe in coincidences. So basically how I deal with it is I'm careful with who I fuck with, and I don't care how nobody feels about the shit that I do. I pretty much march to the own beat of my own drum, and I go off. I'm very spiritual, so I let my spirit guide me. I let God guide me, honestly. Anywhere I'm going, if I don't need to be somewhere, I listen to God, and He tells me to leave, I'll leave. Basically whatever decision I make, I listen to God first, and I let Him lead me. What else? Oh yeah, when you're out in the streets, like in public, and you're a targeted individual, you have to always, especially in my case, I have to always be ready for random ass idiots that just want to come up to me, either want to try to start a conversation or get on some weird shit and act like they want to harm me or do some sort of harm to me. I have to watch out for that bullshit too, especially out in public. I always get, just about every day if I go out in public, I have this random, and it could happen more than once in the day, but I always get like these random motherfuckers that want to come up to me and just do the most randomest, weirdest shit ever, or ask me the dumbest questions. It's like, they'll be like, hey bro, where's Walmart? And we could be standing right in front of Walmart, shit like that. Yeah, I always get the idiots, asking me stupid questions or whatever. And mind you, they walk by hella people before they get to me and ask the stupid shit. That's how I know that this shit is really stupid. They'll walk past 10 people, won't ask them shit, and come right up to me and ask me the dumb shit. Or they'll walk past 10 other people and walk right up to me and want to start a conflict with me or some bullshit like that. So yeah, that's how I deal with that. When the idiots come up to me, it depends on the day, because I consider myself an actor. So sometimes I will entertain the bullshit with these clowns. If they try to come up to me and asking a stupid question, I'll play along and give them a dumb answer. But if I'm not in the mood for that shit, I won't even say shit to them. I'll just straight up just stay silent and just keep walking. And that usually pisses them off when I do that shit. They'll be like, oh, so you ain't gonna say nothing? Like, they get really mad at that. But if a motherfucker act like they gonna try to harm me or do some shit to me, I turn up on them and I give them the business every time, and they bitch ass run and tell the police every fucking time. So pretty much, you got motherfuckers that, they might actually try to harm you for real, but for the most part, they're just trying to trick you off the streets and just try to get you in jail, man. So you just gotta watch out for that shit. So I check a motherfucker, but it's within my laws and my rights, because I'm not no idiot. So motherfucker come fucking with me, he gonna get what he asking for. But dealing with chicks, you got to be very, very careful dealing with chicks, because you're a targeted individual, especially if you're a man and you're a targeted individual. They like to send these chicks to try to fuck with you and, just bring you down, or either throw you in jail, or get some bullshit charges on you. These motherfuckers are just that weird, man. And I guess they call them the honey traps. So yeah, you gotta watch out for the honey traps. I'm very, very careful with the women I fuck with. It's very rare that I really just gonna take the bait. You know what I'm saying? I don't be falling for the honey traps anymore. I'm pretty sure I have felt for one or a couple in the past, but now that I know what a honey trap is and all that shit, I'm up on game on that. So I haven't been having those problems lately, but I'm pretty sure I have. The last chick I was with, I'm pretty sure she was an NPC. I can almost put my life on that shit. But yeah, I really just don't give a fuck though, honestly. All the tactics that they try to do, I honestly don't give a fuck. Fuck them, fuck their whole gang stalking program. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna do whatever I want to do, regardless. I'm on this YouTube shit, and I just don't care about the fake shit that they try to create in my life. I don't give a fuck if y'all paying people not to fuck with me. I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't gonna make me lose no sleep. I don't give a fuck if y'all paying these jobs not to hire me. I don't give a fuck. You think I really want to waste my time at your bitch ass job any fucking way? You think I want to be at your motherfucking warehouse for 8 to 10 hours a day doing some lifting up some heavy ass boxes? You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure there's an easy way to do job. There's easier ways to get whatever job you got. I'm sure there's always an easier way to do some shit. But for some reason, any job I get, these motherfuckers want to make my job just super hard for no reason. I'm like, bro, there's clearly an easier way to do this shit. But they'll be like, nah, bro, we got to do it like this. This is the only way we're allowed to do it. And it's like the most difficult, hardest way. It's like, bro, like who really has time for that shit? I know I sure don't. I don't got time for bitch ass coworkers trying to just ask you a bunch of questions to get info out of you, trying to get close to you, to try to figure out what they can use against you, just so they can either snitch or, come up with a plot to get you fired or whatever. And you don't even have to give them a reason. It's just that weird shit, man. When you're targeted, and that's just how that shit goes, man. You don't even have to be doing nothing, man. You can just be minding your own fucking business, like which I do, man. I'm the type of person that just likes to mind their own business, keep to themselves. And these people, this game stalking program will not allow you to do that, man. They're gonna send people your way. They're gonna send bullshit your way to see how you react. Blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all and y'all program. That weak ass program that y'all got. It's really like a kindergarten program, bro. Just because all these motherfuckers do is childish ass shit. They got motherfuckers just paid to annoy you, harass you, but the shit that they do is so childish. It's like, that's why I don't even get mad no more. I just get annoyed. It's like, really, bro? You just gonna walk up to me and just start acting dumb as hell out the blue sky, trying to get a reaction. It's like, that's something a third grader would do. And that's the shit that they do. You got grown ass people, mainly the white boys. I don't know what it is about you white boys Now, it could be some black people doing this shit, but me personally, I ain't never had no black people do me like this. But I don't know what it is with you white boys, you grown ass white boys, in your 30s, mid 30s and 40s. Y'all like to see me outside, roll down your window and scream. And sometimes the white girls be doing that shit too, but it'd be mostly, it'd be the white dudes that be doing this dumbass fifth grader shit. Like, motherfucker, you damn near 40, and the only thing you can do with your life, bro, is roll down the window and scream. Ah! Okay, what did you accomplish by that? Not a damn thing. Because for one, I be so high most of the time. By the time I realized that a motherfucker screamed, they didn't already drove halfway up the block, and I'll just be like catching that shit late as fuck. Like, oh, that motherfucker really like screaming at me? Like, bro, what did you accomplish? Bro, I be so stoned most of the time, I could give a fuck about a motherfucker rolling his window down and screaming some shit, bro. I'ma just scream right back at you like, hey, bro, like, bro, I'm so stoned, bro. I could give a fuck, bro, about a motherfucker doing some shit like that. I really could care less, bro. I be so stoned, bro. I be in a whole nother world, bro. And that's another thing I do too, bro. I be fucking stoned. So fucking stoned, bro, that's why their shit really don't bother me, bro. Because, bro, I be so stoned. Man, I don't be giving a fuck, bro. I'm like, man, fuck these bitch ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my Bob Marley on. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't affecting me at all. They just think they are. But honestly, man, I smoke a blunt, man, and I give a fuck, bro. Because I know that God is in control. That's really why I give no fucks, man. So these people, man, they can pay all these people in the neighborhoods and pay all these restaurants in the neighborhood to fuck my order up and all this old shit too and all that kind of shit. But at the end of the day, God is still in control. So therefore, I could care less about what these idiots are planning or plotting. I really don't care, man. I just wake up living my life. And for some reason, it bothers these idiots. It's like, man, you would think the person that don't have anything, they will just leave them alone. Like, but for some reason, I don't have shit. But these motherfuckers are still coming at me hard every day of the week. Every chance they get, they coming at me, man. So you got to ask yourself, why? Why are they coming at me this hard? And I ain't even got nothing for them to come after. But yet and still, they got me targeted. Oh, I guess because y'all know the power that I have. Oh, okay. That's the real reason you guys are on me so tough. Because you guys know that I have the power to make an impact. And anybody out there that's being targeted, they have that same power as well. That same power and potential as well. So what they try to do is, man, they try to ruin you. Try to ruin your mental state. Try to, just pretty much just ruin you all the way from physically to mentally, financially, because they know the power and potential that you have to make an impact, make a difference. So that's what these idiots don't like. They don't want people to make a difference, make an impact, which I don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's the shit that I be dealing with, man. Like I said, me personally, man, I just don't give a fuck. Whatever these motherfuckers send my way, I just don't give no fucks. It's like, yeah, would be nice to like probably get a job or something, but I realized a long time ago that it's just probably not gonna happen, bro, because these motherfuckers are blocking the jobs. You know what I'm saying? They got me blackballed, and I've been through a lot of bullshit in my life with jobs, man. Like a lot of bullshit. And like I said, for the longest time, I didn't know what the fuck I was going through, man. But now that I look back and know what the fuck I'm facing, I know that gang stalking was a big part of the reasons why shit went left at a lot of my jobs, man. I used to really just think that, I was just, the reason why some certain jobs weren't working was because it just wasn't the right job. It just wasn't the right fit. But I mean, at some point, you got to realize that, hey, man, I know I'm a decent worker. I might not be the best worker, but I know I'm better than most. And for me to just be getting attacked randomly at just about every job I've been to, bro, like, nah, that's not no coincidence. So with that being said, I'm glad that I don't have an actual 9 to 5, man, because they put me through so much bullshit at just about every job that I did have, bro. It's like, I'm glad, bro, that I don't have to deal with certain shit at a job anymore. I really don't, bro. I really just like all the weird coworkers and shit. Some jobs you get the boss just fucking hates you for no reason. Like, and you're a better worker than half the motherfuckers he got, but he wants to treat the lazy workers like they're fucking all that. And then you're the one that actually sweating and busting your butt, and he wants to treat you like a peasant. Like, fuck that. Like, I've been through that shit enough. Like, that's why me not having a job really had no effect on me, man, because I know that any job I had, I given it everything I had for the most part. You know, as far as like putting in hard work and shit like that. You know, like I said, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I'm just like the best worker at every job I've been to, but for sure, I know I'm better than most. So, with that being said, man, these idiots, man, they trying to paint it like I don't want to work or I don't want nothing in life. Yeah. You can paint the picture like that all you want, but as long as I know the truth and as long as God knows the truth, that's all that matters to me. And to anybody out there going through this similar shit with gang stalking and being targeted, you know, I know everybody's not religious, so that's why I really don't like to, you know, talk too much religious talk. But for me personally, you know, I believe in God, and that's who I depend on the most. You know what I'm saying? When these idiots are acting like they don't want to hire me or whatever the fuck, and people acting like they don't want to fuck with me for whatever reason, you know, that's fine with me, because as long as I got Allah and weed, I'm gonna be okay regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who don't like me and who don't accept me. As long as the Most High and the Creator accepts me, that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. So I could care less that I don't have a job. Yeah, I don't have a brand new car. I don't have a car note. I don't have a mortgage. I don't give a fuck. But you know what I do have? I do have a relationship with Allah. That's what I do have. So at the end of the day, that's all that really matters to me. As long as I got something good to smoke. Other than that, man, you know, and like I said, you know, me trying to, you know, make an impact any way I can, you know, I do care about that. But for the most part, all this gang talking shit that they try to throw my way, bro, all this random ass motherfuckers y'all trying to get to gang up on me, and all these motherfuckers y'all got calling the police on me, bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. Why? Because I know the Creator at the end of the day. And that's why these motherfuckers, there's nothing these motherfuckers can do to break me. They didn't try to do everything, y'all. They didn't try to have girlfriends come at me. They didn't try to have family members come at me. They didn't have to try, like I said, random people in the streets come at me. Jobs come at me. Restaurants fuck up my orders all the time. Yeah. And like I said, man, I'm still standing. I'm still strong. Why? Because of Allah, God. But yeah, that's just me. But hope everybody stay blessed. And yeah, man, don't give up, man. Even when you have your tough days, don't give up, man. Sometimes you just need to chill out and just calm down, man. Because some things are really just out of your control. And that's what I had to realize. It's like, yeah, man, I wish I had more money and this and that, but it's out of my control. So I only worry about the things that I can control, and that's what I can control is waking up. Well, I can't control if I wake up or not, because only God uh, controls that. But if I wake up, I can control what I do that day. So I can either spend my day miserable, sad, and depressed, you know, talking about or worried about what I ain't got and all this, or I can spend my day trying to make an impact, trying to just better myself. And so that's how I look at it, man. I'm not gonna spend my day worrying about these idiots and what they're doing. I could care, like I said, I could care less, bro. I'd be so stoned, I really could care less. The Lord, you know, God willing, the Lord wakes me up, you know, to do what I need to do, and that's what I focus on. So I don't focus on, oh, these motherfuckers are out to get me, Nah, man, I just focus on, doing whatever I need to do. This is my world, and you guys should feel the same way too. This is you guys' world, man. You control your world. Don't let nobody control your world. And so that's what I do, man. I just live freely. I don't let nobody control me. I don't let nobody intimidate me. No, I don't have no fear of nothing. And I just do me. And like I said, I do this YouTube thing. That's part of me trying to make an impact. And whatever else God has in store for me, I'm all for it. But yeah, man, to all the targeted individuals out there, yeah, you're gonna have your sucky days where it just seems like can't nothing go right. But you know what? You never know what's gonna happen for you tomorrow, though. So that's why it's important not to give up, because today could be a bad day, but if you don't give up, your blessing could be waiting on you tomorrow. So all you have to do is just hang in there and wait for tomorrow to get here. So that's what I do, man. I be having my bad days too, man. But you know what? I know one thing. Tomorrow's a whole nother day. So yeah, shit could have went bad today, but guess what? You don't know what God has for you tomorrow. What blessings God got for you tomorrow. So hope y'all stay blessed and hope y'all stay encouraged and keep y'all heads up and never give up, because that's what these idiots want, man. They want you to harm yourself, kill yourself, or just give up, man. So don't do none of that, and you'll be all right.